Welcome to Real Pilates Online. I'm Pilates Master Nikki. Today we are doing a 35-minute Pilates class. In this class, we're focusing on raising your metabolic rate, a metabolic booster. So we're going to start standing. When we stand, it challenges the body, the lymphatic, the bones, the muscles, and everything in a different relationship to seated or laying. So start with your arms out under the height of your shoulders. Space your knees out the size of your shoulders or a little bit more, but keep your toes and knees forward in parallel. So short and quick, pump your arms up and down. The faster you can change direction with your arms, the stiffer your arm, the better your result. So as you pump your arms short and quick, bring those arms forward. Keep them distant of your shoulders. From here, we're going to add a little knee bend, and then with your back flat, bring the chest down to the floor, pumping the arms, and then bring the body back up. Bring the chest down, maintaining your back flat, and your abs squeezing inward or engaged without holding the breath. Every time you come down, the pumping arm stresses a different layer of abdominal and core muscles. And so we wake up the muscle fiber that tends to get a little bit submissive, and we're trying to tune down the muscles that get too dominant, like neck muscles and those upper abs that do everything. We want those low ab muscles to wake up. Last one. Bring the body up. Keep pumping the arms. I know your arms are tired. Turn your palms forward and then turn your palms all the way up. Squeezing your stomach. Let's bring the feet together. I've been teaching Pilates for 50 years. Don't worry, I'm only 70. I have a long career ahead of me. Bring the chest down again. Try to keep your palms to the ceiling. Bring the chest up. With the legs together, it's a little bit more challenging. With the palms to the ceiling, it changes the flow of lymphatic energy. Bring the chest down and bring the chest up. Maintain a little knee bend at all times and squeeze those legs together for additional abdominal muscle contraction. Last one, bring the chest down. Bring the chest up. Keep pumping those arms. We're almost done. Bring the palms back down. Now reach as far behind you as you can. Really squeezing your abs tight. Shoulders all the way down. Far from the ears. Turn your head to the left, eyes high. Squeezing your stomach. Bring the head center. Turn your head to the right, eyes high. Bring the head center. Look up at the ceiling with your mouth closed. Bring the out center. Stick your chin out like a little turtle. Without the shoulders reacting, gently drop the chin down, pumping the arms. Bring the head level. Freeze your arms and swing them toward each other in a short, quick, fast little chop inward. Make sure your stomach muscles are tight. We have 5 more seconds. And then soften. Beautiful. We're going to get on your mat. Make sure that your mat is soft. We're going to start seated with some reverse hundreds. Bend the knees, keeping your legs together, toes to the ceiling, and hold the back of the hamstrings. Starting with your back flat. Give me a pelvic tilt, also known as a C curve, where you just bend at the belly button, release. By squeezing the ab muscles, try not to use your breathing muscles and exhale to get a stronger contraction. That's spoiling the muscles. No, make them work by just contracting. You just keep breathing normally. In and out through the nose. Do 2 more. Bend at the belly button, release. Bend at the belly button and hold. Squeeze the legs together. Dig your heels down. Right away, the low abs are on. So start to pump your arms as fast as you can. If your back is tight, you can hold the legs with one arm and pump with the other. Bending still further, roll back. Keep pumping the arms, roll back to the spot that you feel your abs. When you feel your abs, stay there. Slide the left leg in and out 5 times, squeezing the stomach. Remember, if you feel your back, you're using your back, and that's counterproductive. Hold the leg so that your back doesn't strain. Other leg in and out for 5. Keep those arms snappy, squeezing your stomach, pushing down with your left heel. Both legs, if you can, in. Squeeze those legs together. Out, arm, in, and out. Keep your head quiet, upper body still. Last 2, in. All the way in, in, and then soften. Separate your legs, dig your heels into the mat, arms low. We're going to make a waist contraction and try to pick up the left butt cheek and then bring it down. Lift it and then drop. When you lift that butt cheek, try to keep that shoulder quiet and don't let it swing over to the opposite side. Do 1 more. All right, have you got that? Can you contract that waist muscle? Let's bend the knees more and pick up the pace. Ready? And go left, 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 left. Have you got it? Contract your belly button. Roll back into your pelvic tilts. Just go halfway this time. Remember, hold the legs. You're still going to get a great result if you need to. As you lift that left butt cheek, start to slide your right leg all the way over to the left. Oh, easier said than done. Lift. Squeeze the legs together. Let the knees turn as you lift your left butt cheek up. Give me 5 more. Squeezing your stomach. If you're feeling good, next time you lift your butt, bend the left elbow. Bend and lift. Squeeze. We're doing 4 more. Keep that head up. Squeeze. Squeeze and soften. Separate the legs. Start with a nice flat back. Other side, right butt up. And then down. Do 3 slow without the shoulder lifting so that you recruit the correct fibers. Got it? Now let's go. Snappy. Lift. Lift. Keep that upper body perfectly steady. Squeezing your stomach. Contract that belly button line. Pelvic tilt. No back pain. No tolerance for that. You won't get a good result if your back is hurting you. Hold the legs. You'll get a result. If you got it, are you feeling that side of your stomach and waist? Slide your left leg to the right. When you're ready, squeeze the legs together. Lift. Squeeze. 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 If you're feeling good, next time you lift, bend that right elbow. Jab and lift. Jab and lift. Squeeze those legs together. 3, 2, do 1 more. And soften. So we're going to get our neck pillow. Super important that you have an arched support for that neck. You don't have a little pillow, don't worry. Take a little towel and roll it up to just the right size for your neck. That arch of the neck is going to help you flatten those low abs because the top of the abs won't be able to do the work because they're the enabler in the relationship, especially with technology now. Our upper abs are way too hypertonic. That means that they work too much and they shut everything else off. Bring the knees into the chest and flex your feet. Holding in your abs, you're going to lift 1 knee up at a time into the stomach. Always feel free to assist and help your legs at any time. Little by little, we're going to start to send one leg out further as the other leg comes in. Keep the feet flexed so that your quads don't help you. Leg out, leg out, leg out, leg out. Squeeze, squeeze. Do 2 more. Next time the knee comes in, can you try to lift your butt a little lift, little lift. It's a tiny little hop up that engages low abs. Squeeze. And again, holding the legs still. Your abs still cry. Squeeze, squeeze. 3 more. Up, 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 up. last set. And then put your feet on the mat, feet together. Make sure your feet are far from your butt here so that your hand doesn't reach, so that your knee angle is perfect. So we're going to start to sway the legs, just the knees side to side. Focus on your toes staying down. Don't let them off the mat. The more you squeeze the legs together, the better. As you swing the legs, we're going to do a pelvic tilt, bending at the belly button. Roll the hips up slowly. Swing, 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 and roll them back down. Press the legs together, roll up. Use the elbows and shoulders, not hands, and then roll down nice and slow. Squeeze the legs together. Swing, swing. So this works not only the lymphatic system, this works the waist, the inner thighs, the butt, and the abs. Roll up, swing, swing. And of course, the arms roll down. Last one of double leg squeeze. Out, swing, swing, swing. Bring the hips down. Keep swinging the knees. Can you pick up the left foot, squeezing the legs together? In this position, roll the hips up and go swing, 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 and roll down. Roll up, squeeze the legs together and the stomach, and roll down. Two more. Roll up, swing, 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 and roll down. Roll up, squeeze, 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 and roll down. Left foot down, right foot up. Squeeze those legs together, rolling up. Swing, 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 and roll down. Squeeze and lift. Swing, swing, and roll down. Two more sets. Lift, swing, swing, and roll down. Last one. Lift, swing, swing, and roll down. And then bring that right foot down. So we're going to pick up that left foot, flex it, and cross it over the right thigh. If you push that left knee downward, you're going to feel it in the hip and a little bit in the waist, but it's clearing that lymphatic on the left. Next time you push that left knee down toward the mat, bend at the belly button, roll up, roll down. Joe used to call these the 4 series because your legs look like a number 4. Press that leg down, roll the butt up. Keep your stomach squeezing and then releasing. Contract and then release. Do 2 more, squeeze and then release. Roll up, squeeze, and then roll down. So pick up that bottom right leg, leaving the other leg as it is. Without lifting your butt, pull the right leg up. You can use your right arm to help you lift that leg. Squeezing the stomach, releasing. Squeeze. We're going to do 2 more like this, and then see if you can pump that right knee and roll the hip up. Keep those feet flexed. Here we go. Pump, squeeze, and roll down. Contract, squeeze, and soften. Right knee, lift, and release. 3 more. Roll up, and then down. Contract, lift, and then drop. Roll up, roll down. Straighten that right leg. Flex that foot. From the foot over your hip, pull the leg towards you. Without lifting your butt, pull up that right leg. Squeezing that stomach. 2 more from center. Pull it up. If your back is tight, you're going to bend that right knee more. So now swing that right leg and roll up. Come back to the middle. Swing, squeeze, come back center. Right leg, lift, come back to the middle. Do 2 more. Up and down. Roll up. This time the right leg goes lower than your hip. Squeeze the stomach and roll up. Right leg down and squeeze left. 3 more. Down. Remember, rest anytime you need to. The leg goes down. Squeeze, lift. Last one. Roll up and release. Both feet to the center, far from your hand. Picking up the right foot. Flex it. So push that right knee downward. Squeezing your stomach. You can give a little push with your hand. Rest. Fold. Do 2 more, just the knee. Then next time you open that knee, we're going to bend at the belly button and lift your tailbone up a little. That's code for your ass. Push, lift, and then soften. squeeze, lift, and release, contract, squeeze, and soften, roll up, roll down. This is a good movement to do after you've done a lot of sitting or a lot of cardio. This really helps readjust the leg length and the back stomach relationship. Pick that left foot up, flex it, use the left hand if you need to, pull the left knee up without lifting your butt. Squeeze that stomach. Both feet are flexed, lift. Squeezing that stomach, lift. Do one more and then pump the knee and give me a little butt lift if you can. Squeeze and release. Pump, lift, and soften. Keep your chin nice and lifted. 2 more. Pump, lift, release. Roll up, roll down. Straighten that left leg over your left hip from the middle. Pull the leg towards you and roll up. Back to the center. Squeeze and release. Kick, lift, and soften. 2 more. Roll up, roll down, roll up. This time, let the left leg go lower than your hip. Squeeze, roll up, down the leg, roll up. Contract the stomach, squeeze, lift. Last 2, roll up, roll down, roll up, and then soften. So bring your feet together with your feet far from your butt and put your right hand on the belly button. I want you to make your belly button sink downward and then let it out. Contract. Try not to use the exhale. You're trying to train your abdominal muscles to go inward when you contract. Inward. If you use your ab muscles and you let them push upward to the ceiling, you're training your stomach to stick out like a ball. We need to make sure that that doesn't happen. So now, with your right hand still on your belly, try to make those contractions faster and go in. Make that right hand sink down, 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 down. Do that for 30 seconds, fast as you can. You're going to see how tired those abs become. We're using the fast twitch fiber muscles. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. You won't even be able to make it to 30 seconds, usually, if it's your first time doing this. And then soften. So, with that idea, take your knees into the chest, pointing your feet. Keep your right hand on your belly button. Your feet are going to be the height of your knee. Just the left leg. Ready? Send the left leg out as you make sure that your stomach goes inward and bring the leg in. Squeeze the stomach, release it. Squeeze. If your belly is pushing outward, that left leg is going way too far. Aim it less out and more to the ceiling. Left leg. Do one more. Switch to the right leg. Right leg out, right leg in. Right leg. Squeeze the stomach. Soften. Right leg out, right leg in. Make sure the abs go inward. Don't let them bulge out, not even a little bit. Do one more. Alternate the legs and go this leg, that leg. Make sure the abs go inward, inward, in. Never pushing up against your hand, in. Do 2 more. So now go a little faster. In, squeeze. Straighten the legs less if you're tired or if your belly's pushing upward. Do 4 more seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, in, and then soften. Up we come. Excellent. So let's move our towel and our pillow. We're going to come down for a second onto our forearms and our knees. If your knees are a little cranky, you can do this standing. Just find something that your shoulder is lower than your butt. So my arms are going to be down. Bring the legs super close to the arms. Relaxing your neck. We're going to contract the stomach and squeeze the butt. That rounds the spine. And then release. Contract, release. Contract and hold. Keep your stomach tight. Take your left arm up the mat and start to lift it up, up. If your shoulder is a little bit sticky and not feeling so loose, bring that left arm more out to the side and bend the elbow until you feel you have a range that's comfortable. Keep lifting that left arm. See if you can slide your right leg out. Flex that foot And now match the arm and leg, arm and leg, arm and leg, arm and leg. Squeeze your stomach. At the same time, that leg is going to go to the right side. The arm goes to the left side so that you're like a weird helicopter. Lift, arm and leg, lift, lift, lift. Get that leg as close as you can to your right arm. Squeeze, lift, lift, lift. Bring the arm and leg back to where they started. Lift, 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 lift. Put the leg down and then put that left arm down. Squeeze your stomach. Bring that right arm forward and lift it. Feel the movement fluid through the shoulder without the head reacting. If that's good, straighten out that left leg to where you can. Flex that foot, squeezing your stomach, and do leg and arm, leg and arm. They don't have to be super high. Make sure that your toes to the floor. At the same time, bring that left leg up to the left and bring that right arm to the right. Bring that leg as close as you can to your arm. Squeeze, lift, 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 up, up. Squeezing, lifting, lifting, lifting. Bring that arm and leg back to where it started. Lift, 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 and then bring the leg down and then the arm down. So let's go a little deeper, shall we? Come back with that left arm. Squeezing your stomach. Pick up that left leg. Don't fall over. Flex that foot. Squeezing those abs. Arm and leg, arm and leg, arm and leg. Can you bring in the arm and leg toward each other? Lift, lift. The closer, the better. Lift. Now alternate. Lift one then the other, one then the other, one then the other. 7, 6. This works more than the waist and abs. This works a little bit of butt on that right side. And then bring that arm and leg back. And then down. Hold those abs tight. Right arm up. Lift it, lift it. Gently lean on the left arm. Lift that right leg up. Lift, lift, lift. Squeeze in the stomach. Bring that right arm and leg as close as they can to each other. Lift, 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 lift. Now alternate. Lift one and the other. Arm, leg, arm, leg, arm, leg, arm, leg. Lift, 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 lift. 4, 3, 2. Bring the arm back. And then bring down. So we're going to lay on our right side. Bend that right elbow. Make sure it's directly under the shoulder. Bring it closer and then gently just slide that right hand out so it's hand, elbow, and shoulder on the one line. Bring the knees up as high as you can to the chest. So if you let this rib slump, the shoulder comes to the ear. But if you lift it, so this is what we don't want. We want to lift it. Hold that lift. Just let the head relax to that right side and hold the left arm up. So pick up that left leg and straighten. When the leg kicks forward, you point the foot. When it goes back, you flex. Point. Flex. Squeeze that stop. Point. And flex back. Point. And flex. Squeeze that stomach. All the way back. All the way forward. All the way back. Squeeze. And squeeze. Do 2 more. And then hold. Point. Flex back and stay. Lift that leg up. Reach forward with your hand as you reach back with that heel. Keep lifting that leg. Point that foot. Lift, lift, and flex. Point that foot. Lift, lift, and flex. 2 more. Point, lift, lift, and flex. Point, lift, lift, and flex. Point, bring that leg forward. Lift it, lift it, lift it, lift it. Flex. Point, lift, 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 and flex. Squeeze that stomach. Point, lift, 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 and flex. Last set. Point, lift, lift, and flex. And then soften. Let's flip over to the other side. So we're changing the sequence in which your muscles move so that you always move your arms and legs from the trunk and core. Bring the left elbow close, left hand, elbow, shoulder, the ribs. Let them slump once, baby. So now lift. Relax the neck, knees are high. Here we go. Hold your stomach in. Pick up that right leg. Reach back with a flex. Point, swing it forward. Squeeze, flex back. point forward, all the way back with the flex. Squeeze, point, flex, back, point, flex, point, and then flex back. Squeeze the stomach. Last 3. Point forward, flex back, point forward, flex back. Last 1. Point, flex, and then hold. Reach really back with your leg forward with that arm. Lift, 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 lift. Now lift, point, flex, point, flex, point, lift, flex. You're set. Done. 2 more. Point, flex, point, flex. Point that leg, bring it forward and lift. Get it as close to the arm as you can. Now lift to the flex, lift to the point, flex, point, flex, and point, flex, up, point. 3, 3, 2, 2. Last set. So we're going to lay on our belly. I'm going to get a nice tall pillow to put underneath my forehead, never on my eyebrows. So if your back is kind of tight, go and grab a pillow and put it under your belly button and the front of your hip so that your low back won't have pressure from laying on your stomach. So when you lay on your abs, we're going to start with your shoelaces down on the mat, heels together. My forehead is gently resting on the pillow, and bring the elbows close to your body and as low toward the feet as you can. Squeezing your heels together. Suck your belly up. See if you can push with your elbows and just lift your forehead slightly off that pillow. And then see if you can lift your bust, bending at the upper back, and then come down. Try to keep the heels together, tight stomach. So you're doing an upper back bend. Don't lift the head and fake it by just lifting the head. Just bend right at the heart rate monitor, bra strap area. Squeeze, lift. Do 2 more. Come on. Squeeze. Squeeze. So if you're feeling good, let's try without the arms. If not, keep your arms there. Hold those elbows slightly off the mat and lift. And then drop. Squeeze the stomach. Squeeze the heels together. Soften. Contract. Lift. And then drop. Keep your head in the same exact position. 2 more. Up. And then down. Up. And then down. So squeeze your stomach. Start little kicking of your legs. See if you can reach a kicking where you get a little bit of kneecap up off the mat. Good. If you're feeling good, come up with your elbows pressing. If not, just keep your head down. Come up, kick, kick, come down. Tight, tight stomach. Remember, 0 tolerance for back pain. Pointing those feet up. If you want to work a little harder and you're feeling good, release the elbows and just come up, kick, kick, come down. Come up, kick, kick, come down. Come up, kick, kick, come down. Last 2, squeeze the stomach, squeeze the butt. Come up, come down, and soften. So come on up. Make a giant space between your knees. Just bring your heels close to the butt. Round your spine. Let the head hang without touching the mat. If you can reach for your feet for a second. And that resets the low back. So let's sit with our legs out in front of us. Sitting makes all the alignment of the body extremely stressed because these muscles get shorter, makes the back tighter, makes the stomach stick out and soft, causes knee pain. So a lot of times you're like, oh my goodness, I'm falling apart. No, you're not. It can be one little thing that causes a lot of different issues. So let's bring our arms low, squeeze your heel down into the mat, contract at the C curve, and roll back till you feel your abs. When you feel your abs, lift your right arm up to where you can and down. Keep that elbow in a bend and keep it far from your ear so that the shoulder doesn't come up. If you're feeling good, next time that right arm comes up, either slide the left leg towards you or lift it and go right arm, left leg. This is called the spastic puppet. This used to be one of Joe's favorite exercises. I learned this directly through him. Up and down. Do one more. And then roll up. Contract your pelvic tilt. So I didn't go to a school. I learned Pilates right from the source. Do that lady right there, Eve Gentry. Squeeze that stomach, do the left arm. There's so many Pilates exercises that are lost in modern Pilates, but I'll bring them all back to you. Squeeze your stomach. That's it. That's my mission in life, is to bring you the real Pilates. If you're feeling good, the right leg, either slide it toward you. You can hold that leg, it still works, or lift it. At any time you grab those legs, squeeze and soften. The head is quiet and soften. Squeeze and soften. Do one more and come on. So the spastic puppet is about alternating. You're going to do same arm and leg, opposite, opposite. How hard can that be? And then, we're going to reverse that. Don't worry. Follow me. I'm totally dyslexic, but if I could do this, you can do this. I'm only 70. I have my rest of my life to learn right and left. Squeeze the legs together. Contract your C curve. Hold the legs so that you get the deepest bend. You'll get a better result. Trust me, I'm old. And then find your abs. Hold the leg if you need to. Ready? So we're going to do same, starting with the right. Right arm, right leg. The next same, left. Do the opposite, starting with the right arm. So that's right arm, left leg. And then the other opposite, left. Let's do that again. Double right. Don't drop your chin. Double left. Right arm, left leg. And the other opposite, left, right. Last set, right. Left. Right arm, left leg. And then left arm, right leg, and roll up. Let's reverse that. Starting with the left arm. Same, opposite. Contract your pelvic tilt. Squeeze that inner thigh while the legs are touching. Roll back, find the abs. Same, left. Right. Don't drop the chin. Now opposite, left arm, right leg. Right, left. Again, double left, squeeze that stomach. Double right, left arm, right leg. Don't you feel like a puppet? Right, left. Last one, double left. Double right. Left arm, right leg. Right, left. And then soft. So bring knees into the chest as tight as you can. Squeeze the legs together. That inner thigh helps that low stomach get stronger. Roll back, holding shins. So just balance on your tippy toes. Keep those abs inward. You can pull the legs underneath or above. Just lift the legs up and down without moving your upper body. Little lift. How's that feeling? If you're feeling okay, your legs are going to be killing you. That's fine. Release the left leg. Make it hit your ride on the right leg by squeezing the legs together. Squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. We're going to do 3 more and then grab the legs again. Here's my last one. Squeeze. So the classic Pilates exercises, I do them, but I don't do all the exercises every class. Release the right leg. Squeeze. The body will not have good results if you do the same exact thing all the time. Even your hair, you need to switch shampoos and conditioners, and then you see your hair has a better state of living. Grab both legs, squeeze. Joe never designed the exercises to be repeated in continuation. That's just myth. When you're ready, see if you can release both legs. If not, just alternate again and go lift. So can you lift, straighten one leg, lift, straighten the other, lift, squeeze the knees together, straighten, lift, and then straighten. Last set, lift, straighten this leg, lift, straighten that leg, and come up. Hug behind your legs. Contract your pelvic tilt, round the spine, slide the legs together. With your legs glued together, try to pick up one leg at a time. If you can't lift the whole leg, just pick up the toes. Take your time. We don't have different levels of classes. Whether it's your first class or your 100th class, your body changes every day. Switch. So you need to work according to what you can do for today. Because no Mary Fairy is going to come down with a wand and say, oh, you can move up another level. No, just challenge yourself and try the harder thing, and you'll know when you're ready. Only you will know. Do one more set. So now, send those legs out. Arms low. We're going to pulse forward with a flat spine, with a pointed foot, and then a flexed foot. Pulse point, pulse flex. Keep your whole body rigid and flat. Don't let your spine round or your chin jut out. Switch. That's it. Next time you point your feet, see if you can lift your left foot. So point, lift, flex, left foot, lift. Do one more. Don't worry if you can't lift it. Now do the right foot on the next point. Right foot. Right foot. Do one more. Right foot. So just pulse, pulse, flex, and then point. So we're going to try to lift the flexed foot next, starting with the left on the next one. Ready? Go forward. Up with a flex. Point. Two more. Up and a flex. Point. Last one. Now do the right leg. Flex. Lift. Oh, that leg is different, isn't it? Lift. And soften. Flex. Lift. And then voila. Voila. Remember, your body is the most beautiful machine you'll ever have. Learn how to take care of it. Little tricks that I'll show you, and you'll live well and prosper. Yeah, I can't do that weird thing. This is Pilates Master Nikki. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you soon for another layer of real